Good morning, everybody. It's KYN, and welcome back to my Let's Play of Lemmings Halloween 2023. So, last time, had an attempt at Festival 14, but couldn't get solved. I haven't exactly come up with anything that might help me, figure more things out, but well, um, the exact same thing here. Yeah, if I cannot get the level solved in this video, then I will switch to off-camera time, and I will not record again until I am successful in getting it solved. And so hopefully it doesn't get to that point, but if it does, then just know that's what will be happening. And yeah, other than that, it is getting pretty close to noontime where I am, and so yeah. Anyway, so here's hoping that that I'll have luck here in getting Festival 14 solved. But we shall see. Yeah, it is definitely a very difficult level, especially as I didn't make too much progress with it the last time. So yeah, let's go ahead and see what happens. Alrighty, so here's the level that I could not solve last time. Festival 14, Brain Drain. And Brain Drain it is. Alrighty, so we definitely could, like, set a swimmer here, but it's not going to do much good since, there's not much leg room to, like, jump after, like, lasering this through, so therefore, it seems the likely thing is to basically jump off of a stoner or something. At least that seems to be, what needs to happen here. And for lasers, for example, there isn't much that we can do with them other than um, either interrupt them early or block in front of them so that they turn around and laser in the other direction. But other than that, it's pretty much like a laser and forget kind of skill. Let's see. Now, I'm wondering if this water pit actually serves a purpose here. It's certainly helpful to get through to the other side with the swimmer, but if we do that, though, then we'll have to shoot another laser for the right side at an ideal spot. And then other shimmers can get on through too, but maybe the more likely thing is to maybe laser and then jump into the laser tunnel, probably. Yeah, let's just see though. Because again, I haven't exactly like figured out too many things out here. And then, what happens with the laser if we do it before, building? Yeah, but most importantly, can we even jump into that? Yeah, I highly doubt it, because that does seem a bit, like, too far high up. Yeah. So, I'm gonna try building first and then lasering. No. It's not, doesn't seem that it's gonna do much good here. So, so this question still remains, yeah. Is there like a really, like, good way to like use lasers here to like maybe keep shimmiers going and not, or not? And as for the swimmer here, yeah, I end up there. So it does stop before the water pit. And then we'll just turn back and then come back the other way. Yeah, and then if you do that, then it also stops before the ceiling there. Okay, shoot into the water pit, but can't use the tunnel there, I don't think. And yeah, maybe, just maybe, do that. Yeah, and also turn around. Then here, I don't think he'll land on there, the shimmier. Maybe they will, I mean. Yeah, and there's also a cross here too, so. Yeah, I think what is clear though is that we would definitely need to send a swimmer over here to the right side. Now that I haven't exactly figured all that out either. And let's see, taking stock of the situation here, we can afford to lose the stoner and the 3 blockers. Yeah, we don't need to release any blockers, as a matter of fact, and we'll still be able to pass. So I guess that makes it easy. Yeah, this low is definitely a pretty nail biter here. It's a huge nail biter. And this is really the only thing I can see that's like where the shimmiers are used. And then same thing here. Yeah, if we send a swimmer up here, yeah, is there any point to it? That's the thing. Yeah, because there might be a point to like maybe get rid of this, like shimmy on over probably. This really seems like that they're not going to survive the fall. But anyway, for the left side though, 3, 2. So let me just try. Yeah, the problem is that it destroys this part of the level. Okay, we only destroyed that part up there. Yeah, really, we want to laser to like finish at the same height as shooting a laser over here. We would just have to like go off the ground, it appears. Yeah, but this is probably the closest that you can get. Yeah, and this is still spot height, so. So, in all likelihood, you probably have to like land on top of the stone or then laser probably. That probably seems to be the more likely thing. Then maybe I'll have to check to see if it might be possible to so shoot the laser right there. I guess that's one way to get through after jumping, for example. And that might even be a way to delay the second lemming so that the builder has enough time to finish, I think. Oh no, it's not. Okay, never mind. You know what? let's just experiment some more here. Okay, and then if I send 2 on over, that would use 2 jumpers here, and then only 1 more jumper for lemming. So, what about, let me just send another swimmer down here. Yeah, and then if I do that, and then where would this seems though, yeah, and then also destroy part of the exit terrain as well. Yeah, it's not gonna allow the swimmer to get on through. Let's see. Yeah, and then if I send a shimmy on up, yeah, so he stops there. Then you could shoot a laser. Yeah, which leads into the water pit. But he's not a swimmer. And then he gets on there. Yeah, and then he's just like trapped there. Unless I'm able to shoot another laser over here or something. I don't think building up from the right side will work either. Could be wrong about that. Oh yeah, most definitely not. Well, unless we like maybe block at the right spot or something at the right time. Yeah, then you can get up there, but can they get past the stairs though? Yeah, they can, okay. Yeah, but there's still some other trouble spots in the meantime. And that uses all 3 builders too, so. Yeah, the store's not part of the low. Yeah, I think I'm convinced that this is not the way to go. Yeah, it's gonna take all 3 builders. And definitely at least one needs to be used on the right side. I'm pretty certain of it. Another possibility might be to probably like jump and then. Okay, still there's shit over there, so it doesn't seem like we're gonna be able to destroy this part over here. Come on. Yeah, exactly. Let's not go far enough. Okay then, really does seem like, probably just have to, like, maybe build at the right spot. Yeah, quite possibly, I mean. Then you'll be able to send some shimmiers over. I think really the only way to like destroy this part is to like build, and then you have to like laser and then block to turn them. But yeah, this just seems to scream out like not the way to go because of how very fiddly and timing heavy it is. And really the only purpose of the stoner here is to, that I can see, is to like make the fall survivable and then be able to jump off of that after lasering this. Yeah, and that might not even be the purpose of that skill. Yeah, on this level anyway. And maybe this laser needs to be a bit precise, but okay, I just wouldn't be able to jump in there. And then they do it like this. Yeah, exactly. It's not gonna allow through anyway. What about when we laser down here? Yeah, I was still going to the water pit over there. Don't exactly know how I feel about shooting two lasers there. Shoot that part of build a staircase there. Okay. Right there's a gap with like the green moss there. Alright, I think that's just gonna be a gap there no matter what. Yeah, if I get any closer, then this is gonna leave a gap right there. Yeah, and then that happens. Well, I guess I could. Okay, that will work. And that would use 2 lasers. Okay, and can you get through here? Yeah, I don't know how I feel about that. Jumping and then shimmy. Okay, maybe this will be spot high, but no, it's fine. This will be spot high though. Yeah, let me just see something here. No, it's gotta be spot high regardless. Well, at least this is something, you know. And yeah, I could let the swimmer drop down there, but yeah, there doesn't seem to be any point to it. It's just a swimmer, it's not a climber or anything. So yeah, the only other way would be to clear this in such a way so that he could just jump straight across. And land in the water. That's really the only way to do this part, I think. Me landing up there. Or at least that's where the laser went. So it seems to be about finding the right spot to do this donor and everything. Yeah, the problem here is that, you know, the laser would destroy part of the stoner. That is, unless we do this part first, I guess. So let's try. So let me try that. And then let me try building here. Yeah, because I think this way I'll be better able to judge where to place the stoner. And let me just have it be a sacrifice for now. Okay, maybe around here. Yeah, there we go. That's what needs to happen. Okay, and then, so looks like that's what the other jumper's for probably. But then there's this problem. And also use a shimmier to stop the laser right here. So that might be another potential problem. But let me see what else needs to be done here. Yeah, I only have a laser, unfortunately. No, I'm definitely thinking the builder will probably to go here. Because again, I think these two are already set in stone. Yeah, but like there's no other purpose for them. Otherwise, these guys would not be able to get home, I think. So yeah, I think this is really what I can like make out so far. For like maybe a solution to the level, or maybe the solution, since maybe the intended way is the only way to get this level solved. So we needed a blocker there, and then although I had this laser be a sacrifice, so most importantly, when I did that. Isn't quite finish on time there. Yeah, just something else that I wanted to check here. No, that's just gonna stop the shimmiers, I think. Yeah, I think that's gonna stop the shimmiers no matter what. Then where does this guy end up? Or with the laser? He goes all the way up there. Yeah, I think that might help. But, yeah, still convinced that shooting the lasers like that is not the way to go, though. Okay, but if we do that, then it's not going to be possible to jump into that laser tunnel, I don't think. Yeah, so then that creates another problem. And also if the swimmer shoots a laser down here, then he'll just have to jump over the laser tunnel. Let's see. Now, another thing would probably be to just avoid sending a swimmer down here. That would solve some problems, I think. And then, what can we do here in the meantime? I think just one ended up slipping by, so. Yeah, and then unfortunately that happens. Yeah, this part of the load gets destroyed. Oh, wow, there's a cross right there blocking the way. And the only way, obvious way, past it is like with a jumper. Yeah, but then this would require a jumper each, and then I won't have a jumper for here. one laser, two lasers. And then I would two lasers remaining. Yeah, maybe one is there after all, but yeah, other than getting a swimmer down here, yeah, then he gets trapped in there. Yeah, perhaps the, So if I do that, then we do this. Yeah, that's not gonna get him into the water pit. Yeah, maybe this will, but I think he'll also get interrupted there. Well, no, it didn't exactly break all the way through. But that really only seems to be the way to save that guy. Unless he could just be a sacrifice. One, two, three. There's three lasers. Yeah, maybe he could be a sacrifice, but yeah, the thing I don't like is just how I like interrupt that laser. Most importantly, if I put a blocker here, okay, they can still make it through. Yeah, we'll just be able to get them on there. Yeah, it will, okay. this is where we have some, maybe some timing issues right there or something. How does the laser do here? The only problem with this is that if we block to turn the laser, then the laser cannot get through. Which probably means that this will have to be done before then. But I shot at the wrong spot. Whoop. Still doesn't do all the way through, I don't think. Yeah, and then that happens. You know, the idea I could probably see using here instead is like maybe a blocker. But then again, he has a lot to laser through. And then by this time, they've already caught up. One, two. Laser there, probably. It's just that we do it from the other side. It would be possible, but if only the lasers meet at the exact same height. And maybe that can be helped. I think I see something here, actually. The only problem is that just lasering through that. One, two, three, four. Oh wait, 1, 2, 3, and then I'll use those with the laser remaining. I'm just gonna try and drop it for now. Yeah, it's just that to destroy that part of the load too, so that's why I don't like. Yeah, just having to turn around and then. Yeah, now, would it be possible to shoot a laser up here and then like interrupt him with a shimmier at the right time? Yeah, I think it is possible. Yeah, it would have to be something like that. Yeah, there we go. Okay, so it is possible, but yes, I totally forgot about being able to do this by interrupting the laser at the right time. So yeah, that's exactly what I wanted. Okay. Jump over here. But is there any other likely spot for the laser to be shot? Yeah, here, but like, yeah, then they're just gonna fall here and drown. Okay, so really, It seems that we just have to like maybe refine this part a bit. And I do have 2 jumpers as a result. It's just that, yeah, most likely one of them will have to be over here or something, I would think. But let's just see though. Whoops. Okay, and then yeah, shooting it over here wouldn't do anything. Can't even use the laser tunnel. I think I've already tried shooting a laser here somewhere. Okay, yeah, he just jumps past. And then lands down here, so there's another thing that we need to figure out. So let me see. 1, 2. And then I could probably save myself from using a laser there by using jumpers. Okay, so in that case. I feel like doing this will cause the next lemming to catch up too soon. Could be wrong though. No, just right. Okay. Okay, it's just that if I do that, then I only have a jumper to jump into the water, and then I don't have anything for this part later on. Okay, so that's a problem. Unless it might be possible to like do this part without needing to get over here, but okay, so yeah, if I do that, then yeah, I think if I do this, then it might not be possible to jump across. So that's why we need to like get over here. Well, and we will have to anyway because we need to do this. But I'm probably not going to rule out that it might be possible to yeah, like maybe if you interrupt at the right time. But no, I think this is more likely though, because as a result, we do have 2 lasers. Yeah, but no jumper for this part. So yeah, if we go on this right side of the level, yeah, you can shoot a laser to like maybe interrupt a shimmier. Yeah, and then you will like maybe get up here to like build. Yeah, but I still wouldn't have a way to keep the neutral safe in the meantime, I don't think. Yeah. And these are just regular neutrals, I'm sure of it. Yeah, they're just regular ones. And this is probably most certainly not the way to go because, like, yeah, others have to like go this way. And then you'll probably have to like block here, probably. Yeah, so I think I like what we're making at the level so far, though. Yeah, this part back here, though. 3, 2, 1. Yeah, that only leaves you with the laser remaining. Yeah, so that's like the thing. Is there a reason for the swimmer to use the water pits up here? Or the water pit up here? I don't think so. At this point, I had to block the remaining 2, so... Yeah, I really don't like the lasering here. I don't like interrupting with a skill. But it does save us some jumpers, it would appear. So maybe that is the likely thing after all. Let's see. Yeah, he comes at just the wrong time. Whoop. Alright, and then... Okay, just have a laser remaining here. Yeah, and that will probably be a problem because... Yeah, and then that happens. Yeah, that would be a way to get them down, but yeah, they're just gonna fall in here and drown. Yeah, if anything, we probably need 2 lasers here. Probably. Yeah, the problem is just keeping everyone safe in the meantime. Yeah, and then you wouldn't be able to shimmy into that laser tunnel. Yeah, what else would there be to do here? Yeah, I just don't have any other jumpers remaining. Yeah, and if I would do this... Unfortunately, there isn't like a way to stop that laser. Well, without like destroying this part. Other than using a blocker. Yeah, so if I use a laser there, 1, 2, 3, yeah, and then that leaves us with 1 laser as we currently have. Yeah, which honestly I do not know how it needs to be used on the right side. Yeah, and you shoot right there, then yeah, they'll just fall in the water. And here to walk into the water. Here it's fine. Yeah, but I still need to get past that exit, so... he gets interrupted right there. Ah, the spot ruler. Yeah, he stops there and falls down and splats. What I'm thinking is probably likely is maybe shooting this out of the way so that maybe the shimmier can keep on going. Yeah, and then you got to see if I... Oh. Yeah, let's see if we did that part correctly. Ugh. Again, another case of extreme precision there. Yeah, and then if I had another laser, then I could free them. I just don't think this is survivable, though. Yeah, and I'm pretty certain there's no point in bringing the neutrals across to the left side. Yeah, then we just have to use a blocker there. So... I did have a jumper left. This might be something actually. Yeah, it's possible that we might have to slow in the bag. Yeah, it pretty much has to be interpreted at the right moment. Okay, and I might have put that stone in the wrong spot. I don't know, that's probably not the right spot for the laser. No, it is. Alrighty, and then release these guys. Oh, it is survivable. By several pixels too. Okay. And then finally block. Wow, this was really hard, but a very good one. Yeah. I think this is one of those levels where I would nominate this, but it's probably way too difficult for a level of the year. Wow, it's a good one. And yeah, this was another case of Festival 11 where it probably just took me about an hour before I finally got it solved. So yeah, another one where it took close to 2 hours in total. Wow, pretty good one. And yeah, as much as I would love to finish up the rest of the festival rank, yeah, I'm gonna have to make a stop here. It looks pretty nice though. Yeah, I always applaud level designers who make a level in the Agony tile set. Yeah, and Armani did a pretty good job here. And that's just from looking at the level alone in the preview. Alright, so anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and make a stop here, and so hopefully, just hopefully, yeah, I'll finally finish up the festival rank next time. And then if time allows, then I will start the funeral rank. So anyway, we'll make a stop here, and I'll see you guys all next time.